Hey friends, it's me, Micah. This is the Homestead Bandwagon. I just got back to the barn, well, the homestead in general, from the Bad Boy Dealer Meeting, the 2023 Bad Boy Dealer Meeting in Biloxi, Mississippi. We checked out some Bad Boy mowers, specifically new battery mowers they came out with, and 2 new tractor models that they just introduced. So we'll look at some footage here. I'll tell you what I saw. Let's get in it. So, yep, we had a beautiful dealer meeting at the Beau Rivage Casino in Biloxi, Mississippi. And, not a lot of huge changes this year, but, the big meat of what they're introducing, which everybody's introducing, is new lawnmowers with batteries in them. So electric lawnmowers, battery-powered lawnmowers. They had 2 on display. Now these were pre-production models. We did get to operate them, but who knows what's going to happen next year even. They might make some changes, but it seemed like this is the direction they were going. So both machines were homeowner models. The Magnum, which is a mower we're used to seeing, your kind of entry-level homeowner lawnmower, was introduced running a Greenworks 80-volt battery system. So Bad Boy already has a homeowner line of electric or battery power equipment, blowers and weed whackers and chainsaws and whatnot, and this uses the same battery system. So the idea is you run out of juice while you're out mowing, you can go pull your battery out of your blower, pop it in the mower, finish up that little bit of mowing, and then go throw everything on the charger. So pretty cool forward-thinking idea. Kind of ties all of their battery stuff together, which we're seeing a lot of players in the industry do. Mower seemed decent. What was of note was the spindle assemblies. So on your battery-powered mowers, your spindle assemblies include a motor. So we've done away with belts. We have motors that are controlled by a controller that's run off of electricity. And so each blade has its own motor. Hydrogear was making these motors. Now, of course, Hydrogear has been making transmissions for years and makes the Bad Boy transmissions. So it was just interesting to see that they've jumped into the arena with these. I was not aware that they had started making battery stuff. So Greenworks battery, but Hydrogear motors on the machines. Now, this was on the Magnum, your entry-level homeowner 48-inch deck unit. When you go up a step to the Avenger, they were running a 54-inch that was still running the Hydrogear spindles, but it was also running, from my understanding, the Hydrogear transmission and the Hydrogear battery system. So Hydrogear's battery system, from the information I got, pretty sophisticated. Of course, they're new to the industry like everybody else. They're also selling this system to Skag. Skag was the first one to jump on board with them. So you have 3 controllers on these machines. 1 controller for the battery system, 1 controller for the transmission, and 1 controller for your blade spindles. So by stacking those all together, Hydrogear then has an app that you as a homeowner, or me as a homeowner, or a technician, or an engineer back at Bad Boy or Hydrogear could look at to see what's going on with this machine. For a homeowner, it might not tell you a lot of stuff. For a dealer or a repair facility, though, you'd look on that app and it would say, hey, this controller's whacking out, replace that module. Or this spindle motor is down, pull it off, put a new one in. All plug and play, really easy to do. So repairs, in theory, pretty easy. Tear the thing out, put a new one on. Is it cheap? No, probably not, but it's simple, and with fewer and fewer people, jumping into the trades as mechanics, seems pretty cool that you can just pop up an app and tell the guy, yeah, okay, dude, just replace the thing in red. Seems like a good idea, and then you can also get diagnostic data back to the engineers if we're having real issues with the machine. So a modular system made by Hydrogear on the Avenger. Some people did say that the Avenger felt a little smoother. I don't know why that would be. I think they were using the same transmission in both machines. I didn't verify that, but I thought they were. So it might have just been that the Avenger was a little heavier. Now, of course, they may change their mind on this stuff. You never know what these companies are going to do, but it seemed like this is the way they're going. So homeowner, entry level, running that Greenworks battery setup, and the upper level stuff running into that Hydrogear. Maybe they'll test them for a couple of years and move one way or another. Hard to tell. But it was really interesting to see Hydrogear really getting into the battery realm. Next thing we looked at was tractors. Bad Boy is calling this the 5 Series. So they had a 48 horsepower and a 55 horsepower. Now, of course, these tractors are made by Kook-J. Kook-J is owned by TYM. TYM bought out Kook-J, bought out Branson. So this is a TYM setup. Tractors had fantastic fit and finish. People were absolutely all over them. I didn't even get to get inside the cab. But the things look great. The specs we were seeing, loader capacities in the low to mid 2000s, looked great. They're building these tractors in a hydro or a hydro shuttle, or at least a shuttle shift, meaning that you can be in the modern times now. Because see, they had gear tractors, but not shuttle tractors. Now they've got tractors with shuttles, so you can on the fly shift gears with your clutch instead of having to stop to shift each gear like on a gear-driven tractor. So great to see them getting with the times on that. We didn't demo these machines, but they looked great. I jumped on the open station. A little tight between the steering wheel and the seat when you first get in. That's been a problem for me with the TYM machines that I've sat on before. But once we're in, really nice seat that Bad Boy made for these things. And you actually are a little ways away from the steering wheel, which tilts. So you can get that in your lap. Everything we were touching felt really good, felt solid, big chunky things to hold on to. You know, it didn't feel like you were going to break this machine. You know, all the bits and pieces and doodads and dongles that you have to touch were in sensible places where you weren't banging into them by accident. The only thing I didn't like about the machine I sat on was the placement of the loader control joystick. When you grab the loader control joystick, your arm's hanging in space. So you're sitting out there with your arm just dangling all day long. I don't know, man, maybe I'm just old and fat, but it wears me out doing that. I like having my joystick low. Maybe I can keep my arm at rest while I'm operating that joystick for the loader. But other than that, the tractors were really comfortable. They also did show us a mid-mower deck for their subcompact tractor. I didn't really get any video of that because I don't care much about mid-mower decks on tractors, but hey, that's coming out. I know they're popular. So yeah, the tractors are looking fantastic. I'm hoping to get my hands on these and try them out a little bit more. They just do such a great job with the fit and finish of the tractors. You can tell they really care about them, and they care about people being proud of what they spent money on, which, hey, if you're going to spend the money, you may as well look good while you do it. The seats were very comfortable and very well thought out designs on these tractors. So, yep, looks like moving forward, Bad Boy, you know, is not going to just be a mower company, but an equipment company. And tractors looking great. They're certainly moving forward with their tractor stuff. So, all right, y'all, have a great one. We'll see you later.